Hey y'all, it's your girl Duchess. Do me a favor, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss anything. And also, by the end of the video, I want to hear y'all thoughts. And make sure you like this video as well.
I don't get the recipe so I can be married. The actual beef. Duchess!
Hey y'all, it's your girl Duchess. So in this episode, I am talking to my friend, my best friend, Lion. And I sent him a video of a female nails. It was very blinged out. It has so much going on. And I'm like, does men really do like this? Or is it just like for us women? And I wanted him to elaborate more on coming from a man, what he thought and everything about the picture or the video. Stay tuned to listen in. Hello.
Yeah.
What's up, Lion?
What up, homie? What's going on with you?
Nothing, chilling. You see that video I just sent you?
Man, that video is crazy, yo. That's some ghetto stuff. I swear that's some ghetto stuff. And it's funny because most people, they know it's ghetto. Even that girl knows it's ghetto. But if somebody else outside of the culture would say it's ghetto, oh, they're going to look at them some type of way. Like, oh, you judgmental, oh, you racist. You can't take those nails to a law firm thinking you're going to be a lawyer.
Right.
You can't even take them to the hospital thinking you're going to be a nurse.
Exactly.
Like, I don't think there is any high profession that is going to allow that. The only people that's really doing it is people who are in the internet market or some ghetto bras that really don't do no high value work. They in the hood or whatever the case may be. Like, that shit is trifling, yo. Huh?
I said my thing about it is it's too much. It's way too much. Like, a woman can't do nothing with nails like that, in my opinion. They probably could manage for doing things in normal day life, but my opinion, they can't do nothing with them nails because they'll be afraid to do stuff and it will fall off.
Yeah, break them.
Yeah, but a lot of females are like that. Not every female, because me, I like a little bling on one or two nails or something like that, but not as drastic like that.
No, it's one thing to
My nails,
have them looking good. It's another thing to have them ghetto fab. That's ghetto fab.
yeah,
And you going to have a lot of doors closed in your face with ghetto fab.
right.
That's ridiculous, yo. And it keeps that persona of who we are as a culture to other races. Like,
Did you see what it said though?
Barbie, did I see
Yeah.
it right? Just say Barbie or something?
Yeah.
For what? For what? Like, oh, they look nice on my nails. Come on, man. Get out of here.
No, they do not.
And the crazy part is, now, I'm about to break it down to a whole nother level. It's funny how females be like, oh, this is what men want. Men want us to do this type of stuff. You ain't doing none of that stuff for no goddamn man. No man out here, there has never been a man out here that said, oh, your nails are so fire, I want to F right now. I want to F right now. Because your nails.
Like, you always call me a guy, but this is a prime example why you call me a guy, because I'm a female, of course. My name is Duchess, but if I was a man, I won't want no girl. I won't want no girl with all the nails. I mean, with all the designs on the nails. Like 1 or 2 nails, okay, that's fine. But women don't do that for their men. They do that for themselves because they think it's fly, it's sexy. It's really not. Y'all men, y'all love classy. Y'all love
fancy. Exactly.
yeah. But y'all don't like all that. Like for instance, my man, he was on. I was on my makeup yesterday, and he was telling me, don't be putting so much of makeup on. You know me, I don't wear a lot of makeup anyway. I just do my mascara, my lip gloss, and eyebrows. I don't put all that foundation on. I don't do that. I put concealer on a little bit, but that's it. That's about it. The only time I do foundation is when I'm going to like an event or something like that. But most of the time I do something something simple. So yesterday he was all in my ear. I was doing my makeup. Don't be putting all that stuff in your face. I'm like, I don't put nothing on my face for real. He was like, so what you gonna do to your face? And I said mascara and a little bit of concealer because I don't really have to do my eyebrows because I got it microbladed, which was a failure because it had not even been a year since I got it done, but it's already fading away. But that's another story. But he was like, just put some lip gloss on, blah blah blah. I'm like, boo. I put lip gloss on sometimes, but I prefer lipstick because it lasts longer or whatever. So I say all that to say this. Females probably do all that thinking it's gonna last longer, but in reality it doesn't with their nails. I
But
can't
see, this is the thing too, though. Females are more in competition with each other. Like most of the stuff that females do, they just trying to outshine the next female, or they trying to stand out amongst a lot of females. Like
mm-hmm.
men have always said, when you get your body done, in our mind, yes, you are sexy as, you know what I'm saying? But at that point, you're a fun girl. You're not a wifey type in our minds. We're looking at you as, oh, a one night stand, a 4 night stand, depends. You know what I'm saying? You might get 6 months with us, a year with us, but you got to like really have a personality in order for us to look past the exterior of the additions you did to yourself. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, you got to have a hell of a personality for us to be like, I bet, you know what, I can rock with you more than just a F buddy. You know what I'm saying? But when we first see a girl with a fat booty that we know for a fact, most times men know that you got your body done. No matter if you try to lie about it or not, we can almost tell, like, every time you got your body done. So, boom, we're automatically putting you in a category of a fun girl. And don't get mad when you become a fun girl. We done told you plenty of times along the way that if you do stuff like that, if you have your nails that long, or if we see certain aspects of you, we're gonna put you in the fun girl zone. Period. You're never gonna be a wifey zone unless you go against the fun girl zone that's already in our head type stuff. So,
Okay. For
and
you.
on top of that, we already have, like, yes, there is a thing out here to where we will cheat on our wifeys for fun girls. Yes, that is a thing out here. Now, I ain't gonna say every man cheat. I don't believe every man cheat, but
I
what
mean
I
though.
do believe is that if they do cheat, most likely it's going to be with one of those fun girl types because it fulfills a certain fantasy in men's head for some apparent reason. But at the end of the day, it fulfills a fantasy. So the wifey types should not look at it like, oh, well, if my man likes this, then I might as well become this. Because a like and a love is two different things.
Right.
And we need to, as men, expose that difference a lot more so women can understand, okay, this is not long term. This stuff that we're doing to ourselves will not give me a long term husband, but yet it'll give me a fun, short, long night. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all it's going to give me.
Lonnie, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
So, what will make a man wife a female? Like, what attracts y'all to want to marry a woman?
What will
Like,
make us? So, it depends on the type of man. All right. You got different men. nowadays is getting the margin of the differences in the men is getting vastly bigger. But I would say a man of my stature and up. Now, a lot of people would be like, "Oh, you're not a high value man anyway, this, that, and the third." But in my mind, I'm on the verge of becoming one. I'm not there just yet, but I'm on the verge of becoming one, right? So I would look at a woman, first of all, the way you carry yourself out in public. That's number one. Because at the end of the day, you represent me just as much as I represent you when you are out in public, whether I'm around or whether you're by yourself, regardless of the situation. That's number one. Number two, would I be able to bring you around other rich men and their wives and be able to not just stand out in a good way, but also be bright in the room? Can we take over the setting in the room? Have everybody on the jealous side? That brings more status to me, and that brings more respect to us. Number three, now this is after I get to know the woman. The main thing that I need in my life is peace. Can you bring peace? I don't care if you got a career field that makes you a millionaire. I don't care about your money. It doesn't benefit me anyway. Number two, I don't care about your education. Your education can be minute for all, like, you know what I'm saying? As long as you are able to give me peace, and when I say peace as in I can come home to you and I can feel like this is home. I don't have to run away or I hate my job or I hate what I do outside of the house, but I would rather stay outside a little longer than to have to hear your mouth. At that point, you're not wifey type. So when it comes down to peace, it's more on the bringing in a feel of want to the house. When I come in the door, I want to feel like I'm wanted. I want to feel like I'm needed. I want to feel appreciated. As soon as I hit the door, I don't even care about what's been going on all day in your life, because in all honesty, I'm going through more in my mind than you are. If I'm providing a certain lifestyle for you. Now, mind you, I just said if I'm providing a certain lifestyle for you. Right. That's what I would want. Now, the lifestyle comes with you being able to be at home and being okay with whatever you're doing without having the survival mode in your mind. Keyword, survival mode. I'm tired of these women talking about something. Well, I got a job too. Are you in survival mode? If you are in survival mode, then your man either need to do better, do more, or you need to find a different man. But having a job or having a career and being in survival mode are two different things. Two totally different things. If you want to work, if you love what you do, by all means have fun, do it. But don't come at me and punish me because you're working. Don't come and punish me because you decided that your career path is more important than what's going on out here. I still need what I want. What I need is my peace. What I need is my sex. What I need is my woman to be submissive and feminine to understand what's going on in my life. If you can't provide that, if you can't get on my page, then go ahead and do your own thing. There's millions of women out here that would, whether I find them in the United States or outside the United States. But at the end of the day, peace is number one for me. Now, what attracts me when I first look at you, because most times, I can identify if you're going to be a wifey type versus a fun girl when I first see you. And that's how you carry yourself, or how you present yourself. You present yourself as a wifey type, I'm going to respect you. I'm going to come to you and respect you as such. If you carry yourself as a fun girl, most likely I'm going to treat you like a hoe when I first see you. It's just what it is. Sorry, but that's how it is, right? Now, once we get in a relationship, you have to. There is no ifs, ands, or buts. You have to show me that you are a wife by showing me the qualities of a wife before I marry you. If you ain't one of them women that, oh, I love to cook but don't want to cook for me, that's not a wifey type. I'm not going to take you to the next level if you don't want to cook for me. If you don't like cleaning the house, or if you don't like giving me wifey treatments, maybe a body rub, or maybe, hey babe, how was your day? Sit down, let's talk about your day. Let's get some stress off of your shoulders. Release yourself. If you don't give me that type of environment, then it's not going to push me to want to marry you. Now, if you give me that, it's going to be like, oh, shoot, I want to do more for this woman. Oh, she's pushing me to keep going further. She's bringing life into me. So I would automatically want to do more. I want to give her biggest desires. One of them being marriage. That's for a woman. That ain't for a man. That's for women. Women love marriage. Men are like, shoot, we can be long-term boyfriends all we want. But that's basically it for me when it comes down to, like my girl, for instance. Right now, she's on the borderline. I would call her a chameleon, right? She has the modern woman mindset when it comes down to wanting her own money, not depending on no man, doing her own thing, right? So she has that mindset, but she also has the principles of the traditional woman, which is the man leads the family. Whenever my man come home, he's the king of the house. If whatever he wants, he gets first. I don't mind doing for my man as long as it pleases him. I take care of the house, he take care of outside the house. She has those traditional values in her. So in the process, and she's young enough to be able to understand the difference and be able to be the best and be able to change for the betterment of our relationship. So if I need her to be like, babe, I would rather you be a more feminine woman than being a mixture of two, she's able to change into that feminine woman. Whereas an older woman would be on some, well, you just got to take me as I am. I mean, I'm stuck in my ways. Give me this attitude. I ain't got time for all that. But, yeah, that's basically it for me when it comes down to how. And it's only going to get more particulars the higher you go up when you want a high value man. If you want, see, I'm making 250,000 a year. So if you want a man that's making 500,000, or if you want a man that's making $1 million, 100 million, whatever it is, the bar gets higher. And even though it's a woman's, game as far as, because men are the hunters, we set the standards of who we want to marry. So if you don't go by those standards, you could be a fun girl all you want. Go ahead, have fun. You just ain't gonna be happy at the end of the game.
Okay. So basically, you're saying that when it comes down to you all men, and if your girl is like for instance, going back to the nails, you wouldn't want a girl to have that much going on, and she's not. Women don't do that for the men. They basically doing it for themselves. So y'all men just basically want someone that know how to present themselves as a wife, not just a play toy, basically. Right?
At all times, correct.
Okay. Just wanted to confirm that, because I was, like you always say, I'm one of the dogs. I mean, I think like
Yeah, you a homie.
dogs.
You
Shut
definitely a
up.
homie.
Shut up. But no, seriously though, I've been around a lot of guys, so I kind of know what to expect from a guy. And I know for a fact that y'all don't like all those nail stuff, makeup, the way they dress. Oh, speaking of dressing, y'all don't like a female to expose themselves, right? Y'all want them to cover up a wife.
Correct.
A little cleavage, showing your stomach like crop tops and shorts, but not showing your butt cheeks is okay, right?
That's correct. Yep.
Okay.
Like, it's the difference between looking sexy and looking like a prostitute.
Right. Y'all don't want a female that look like a prostitute. Y'all want
Exactly.
someone that's wifey material.
Exactly.
Because
we want, the more you cover, you can wear tight stuff by all means. Go ahead, wear tight stuff so you can show your curves. That's cool. That's sexy to us too. But we want you to cover up most of our, keyword is our precious things that that we enjoy the most. If it's your pussy, if it's your titties, or whatever we enjoy, we don't want the whole world to be able to have access to seeing it. Not alone being able to touch it. Not alone being able to fantasize about it. No. At that point, all we want is for you to look good, not look good for everybody else.
growing up, my mom always told me that my body is my temple. Is my temple. So save my body for the right man, because after you give yourself up, your body is your man's temple at that point, and they want they want cleanness, not no filthy, trashy looking woman that just gives herself up to any and everybody, right?
Yeah, that's correct. That's why the word purity is always being used. Now, we as men know that it's rare to find a woman who is totally a virgin.
Right.
But the closest to virginity is better for us because it's pure. But not only is it pure, we also know for a fact she's not going to be easily tempted to other men.
Yeah.
So that's why we value the body count as much as people don't want us to. It's not even about you having your own body, your choice type shit. That's cool. Go ahead, do your thing, but understand when it comes down to it. How you doing, sir?
I'm all right. How about you?
Fine.
Okay.
I got here on time, though.
Well,
right.
That's all for the conversation. I know you're working, but I just wanted to get your opinion on this. Thank you for sharing.
I just don't like that stuff, man. Just keep it simple, keep it natural. That goes with makeup and all that. I mean, even with makeup, to be honest, like I'm not into makeup. But if my woman wants to wear it, by all means, she can wear it. Just don't do too much.
Yeah. Simple is classy. Classy keep a man.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
All right. Well, thank you, Lion. I will talk to you later.
All right.
All right. Thank you once again for listening in to this podcast. I hope you all enjoyed. But don't forget to like, share, comment, and hit that bell button to make sure y'all don't miss a video. Until next time, it's your girl Duchess.